North Korea's got nuclear capability, and they've just launched some new fucking missile.
Yeah, some ICBM.
Yeah, high into orbit that's capable of reaching America. Do you understand what's happening? Like, and we're sending stealth bombers over to South Korea. Like, we are literally a few steps away from the brink of a nuclear war.
Today, Hawaii tested a warning siren for a possible North Korean nuclear attack. It's the first time that happened since the Cold War. North Korea may be building another launch pad near the site of the launch of this week's powerful intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM. Senior Foreign Affairs correspondent Greg Palcott has details tonight from London.
Well-orchestrated celebrations in Pyongyang today following this week's launch of an ICBM by North Korea, for the first time capable of targeting all of the U.S. mainland, potentially with a nuclear warhead. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un praised.
We're not there yet, but we're in the we're where we should. Hey, everybody should be going. Hey, what the fuck is going on over here?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Why are we even battling them? What the fuck is the issue? Other than the fact that, I mean, if you want to talk about going somewhere where you have a real communist dictatorship that is a ruthless
iron fist
military dictatorship that has an entire country of people enslaved, North Korea's the spot. I mean, it really is.
Did you see the video of that defector?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Pull that up.
My man got Swiss cheesed and just kept the foot on the gas pedal.
Kept going. They're shooting at his truck.
Holy
shot
cow.
him.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got shot 5 or 6 times.
5 or 6 times, riddled with like parasites.
Yeah, big parasites, like 2 feet long.
My man, I mean, there you go. I wonder what would motivate somebody to run that hard and that fast.
And he made it.
He
must be sleeping so good right now.
Yeah, well, he's probably getting fed.
For the head on the pillow.
I mean, just imagine. Oh, God, look at this dude. Get some. Oh, fall down, buddy. Nice. That guy probably played it off, though. He's like, yeah, I wanted to shoot from the prone position.
Is that all they have?
No, they have the full thing.
Yeah, you get the Nightline version of it. See if you can get the full actual video of it. The full actual video of it is pretty interesting.
He was getting shot at in the car.
Yeah.
You could see the tracer rounds.
And they're really close to him.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I miss some close shots.
Panicking. These fucking people. So here it is. This guy's just hauling ass.
Here's my question. You think he was playing the radio? Like Metallica?
He's playing Kickstart My Heart.
Yeah. Like he's just got Metallica rip. I'm going for it.
North Korea soldiers pursue the man while he flees in a military vehicle. What kind of cars you got there?
It looked like a Jeep.
It looks like a Land Rover Defender.
Oh,
so he stops the car. He gets out and he's running. And they're shooting at him from like feet away.
Fortunately, the guy on the far right's got a pistol. He's not hitting shit. He's tripping over his buddy. That guy's got a rifle, though. Oh, my God.
The Korean soldier accidentally crosses into South Korea during the pursuit. So that's the line right there?
I do not know.
So that's all you have to do?
He's like, oh, I'm out. I gotta
quickly turns around. Whoa, so there's not a fence?
I don't know.
You just have to get to that spot and that's it?
I don't know about the DMZ.
Shot and injured defector is pulled to safety by the South Korean military. Whoa, that's amazing. Who are these people crawling?
That looks like the South Korean people. Yeah, they're dragging him. Holy cow, I didn't know about this.
Oh, my God.
See the blood trail?
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, more than likely on a thermal.
Whoa, that's intense. That's intense.
So you want to talk about an iron fist dictator that's happening right now, and people, all they can think of is just...
Look at that guy go, though. Look at him go.
He's out. He's just, fuck, man. 5th gear. Yeah, I don't know the rules on the DMZ or where the actual line is.
Is this video on like South Korea's side? Is that how someone saw this taking place?
Well, it
like,
looks so it looks like he's driving from north to south.
Yeah.
Does he just have to get across that gate?
So this is just like a DMZ.
This is almost like an unedited version. It's like a 10-minute version of it.
Wow. I guess they just constantly monitor everything. How weird must that tension be between the North and the South just staring at each other on the opposite side of the line, and they both look exactly the same. I mean, they're both Korean. You know, it's like the U.S. wall with Mexico. People go, oh, it's racist. It's racist. Because one people are brown and one people are white. They can't even say it's racist over there. They're both the same race. They're
Yeah.
just looking at each other, and then they're at war. They hate each other, and one's the enemy and one's not. One has no money. One is under the iron rule of a communist military dictatorship where they kill everybody. The other one, they're making the best cell phones in the world. The chicks are all getting plastic surgery. You know, the boys are all fucking hip-hop break dancers and shit. And it's like they have MMA over there. They have everything. Like South Korea's, their Taekwondo is pretty fucking awesome.
Seoul's an awesome town.
That's
been
what I
there.
hear.
Yeah, I've been there. I spent my 20th birthday in Seoul, Korea in a bar.
People that think that socialism and communism is the answer to the woes that capitalism creates do not understand. You're just missing the point. It's so contrary to human nature, and it is, by the way, never been pulled off successfully in human history.
Yeah, I would love an example, and that's what I always ask people. Just give me the example of what you want to use as the foundation for those principles, where it's been executed properly, where it's thrived, where it's survived.
Yeah.
And I'll just sit here and wait.
And another part of the problem is that the people that are really, like, the people that are in the left, that are, like, really progressive and support Marxism, the idea of Marxism and socialism, those people are in general very supportive of gay rights, very supportive of women's rights. Those are the first things that get trampled in these communist dictatorships. That is the first thing that goes. Like every single one of these communist Marxist rules, homosexuality is treated as the devil. Like these people, they live in hell that you don't understand.
It is very difficult for me after a long period of time, the majority of my adult life, to peek my head up and look around. And most of the interaction, like I said, is social media. I sit back and I watch and I see the things that people say and I see the complaints that they have and oppressed this, that, or the other. And I'll be the first person to say that there's inequality in the U.S., just like there is in every nation on the face of the planet.
For sure.
But to hear how people think how bad we have it, and then to have seen with my own eyes places where people would claw their way across the border to have the opportunities that people in this country have, just waking up. The sun rises over the United States and they wake up and they have so much opportunity that they don't appreciate. It's very difficult for me to make sense of what's going on. It's a bizarre place to be in because I just like who are you people and where do you get these ideas?
I think they're idealistic and they think that we can do better, and I think that we can do better too. But I think where people go afoul is where they start saying that they want equality of outcome. And equality of outcome is contrary to equality. Because when you have equality, real equality, meaning you can do whatever you want to do, that breeds inequality.
Yes.
Because some people are going to work harder. And competition is what pushes things. And some people think that competition is bad. And the reason why they think it's bad is because it makes them feel bad. Like, I put something on Twitter today where they were saying that Fitbits, that people using Fitbits is fat shaming and ableist, and it's problematic, and it causes all sorts of issues. And these educators were looking at Fitbits as being it's a real problem with the emotions of people. You know, they find out and they start comparing, and it can cause all sorts of issues with people. So they were literally saying that Fitbits, they're just devices that give you data.
Yeah.
That these things can be a problem.
How about competition's a good thing?
It's a good thing.
Yeah. How about it's okay to finish last because it'll motivate you to get off your ass
Yeah,
and
still
climb up
alive.
the leaderboard. Exactly.
Yeah, go again. You don't win every time, stupid.
It scares me that people are in positions. Like, I'm looking at my oldest son is 14. And I mean, I realize that at some point in time in the very near future, he's going to go off and, he's going to want to pursue a higher education. And I almost would rather send him to a trade school where he learns something with his hands. Or I would hope that I would never tell him to do that. I would hope that he would want to go down that route instead of going into an environment that is completely artificial, where people portray this world of, rounded corners and nerfed everything. And your feelings and words hurt and all. You talk about it all the time, actually. I don't want my son to go into that environment. He's already experiencing that a little bit in the school system that he's in. Like, he uses the word triggered, and his teachers will use that word triggered. I'm like, listen, it's okay to have somebody say something to you that invokes a reaction or emotion in you that causes conflict. That's okay. don't run away from that conflict. Why don't you go directly at that conflict and figure out what your problem is with it, or figure out why you have an issue with that, and then work through that, and you'll be a better person on the other side of the house. I feel like we're in a place now where people are creating, it's an artificial environment that as soon as you leave that environment, you're going to get your teeth just kicked in.
Yeah.
And I see it trending more and more and more in the U.S., and I almost think we're getting ready to fall flat on our face. And I almost think we need to figure out who the fuck we are.